Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Flip Flappers. So, last time, Paprika and Coconut were told to live together to improve their impotence sync, I guess, and Coconut continues to have creepy dreams that I assume will be plot relevant at some point. We are learning a little bit more about that each time. We find out that the enemy faction is collecting the fragments for world conquest, though, given the context, she might have just been messing with them. So I won't put too much weight on that until we learn more. Coconut went into Paprika's home, which was very... Let's just say you can tell Paprika was the one that decorated it. Interesting, to say the least. And yeah, the two of them were enjoying their life as roommates slash newlyweds. You know, doing things like eating together, bathing together, sleeping together. You know, the usual. Possibly other things we don't see off screen. And yeah, I think the second half was pretty much them getting stranded on a deserted island together. I guess they took the whole living together thing pretty seriously. But yeah, when they tried to get off the island, they got sucked into what I assume is pure illusion. Still don't know a whole lot about that concept, but yeah, let's see what happens in the next episode. As usual, there will be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And so, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. And of course, people arrived here like a minute before I started recording, so if you hear any loud talking, I apologize. And now I don't mean my loud talking, I mean background talking, you know. So they seem to be fine. Oh, she likes smooth and straight things, eh? And just add into the phrasing. Why? Why was he trying to squeeze into a coffee cup? I don't understand. Three. Oh, they can do that? Flip-flapping. Flip-flappers would do flip-flapping. I guess it makes sense. You know, as much sense as they can make. One thing I forgot to mention in the intro slash recap is I do like how close they've gotten in this past 4 episodes or so. A little bit creepy. And not anymore. Oh, jeez. I spoke too soon. Yeah, that got me. I'll admit, that got me. And now we get the opening. Now that I've thoroughly had my heart attack. It was that whiplash between seeing Paprika being Paprika and then that in the background. So apparently they've had some failures off screen. The enemy faction clearly has an advantage here. Seriously, why was he trying to squeeze into a coffee cup? I want an answer to that. Oh, that's what that was. Couldn't really tell in the dark. And I haven't heard her speak enough to recognize the voice. The school looks different at night, obviously, but I do think it's the same. Probably somewhere safe. It's probably just Papika. Papika. Oh my god. That boo was so cute. Oh, that is a little bit unsettling. Yeah, that about sums up my reaction. At least internally. I'm glad they subtitled that. I'd be confused otherwise. But seriously, that sound they made. That made it so much worse. Not entirely sure what flip-flapping is. But this series continues to be very unpredictable with us having a horror episode now. She's all... What just happened? As if I wasn't confused enough. Although it is nice to see them bathe together again. Not gonna complain about that. But you can understand that? Their faces look legitimately terrifying. I mean, Gokigenyo is one of my favorite Japanese greetings, but it doesn't help the creepiness at all. I like that symbol, two-girl symbol, and the implications of it. I would not describe any of this as fun, aside from maybe the bath. And the hand-holding. And you even see the lilies on the wallpaper or whatever that was. Which lilies have an association with Yuri, for anyone that's not aware of that. Of course. This is so weird. I don't even know how to react to any of this. I'd put that thing away, like, outside the room away. Maybe out the window. It's just going to turn its head in the middle of the night. You'd never trust dolls in horror movies. Or horror episodes of strange anime. Yep, I think it turned its head. A lot of... I'm not going to get used to that. I am not going to get used to that. This is just... This episode just creeping me out so much. The way they're acting as if this is normal. I just don't even know what... Hey, if she wants to suck on you, let her do it. Seriously, this is so weird. That is not their appropriate response to that gibberish. Right. No, it's not. The same thing you did yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that, and the day before that. I don't know if they're stuck in some kind of loop or they just really have this repetitive day. I mean, I'm enjoying the Yuri in the episode, don't get me wrong, but man, is this creepy. I was wondering where Sayaka went. I wouldn't mind probing you. I really don't. Okay, so I was closer than I thought. And in this case, horror. I can believe that. Because Paprika is pretty much. Not really fun right now. Doesn't bother me as much as it did before, but still not quite used to that. I'm starting to like that robot. He seems to have his own Yuri goggles. I just really take back what I said. Was that kanji written in blood? Of course she just sniffs it. Dust. Please burn that thing with fire. You know, along with everybody else in this school. Yeah, you might want to hurry. Might want to get moving. I guess we saw those two. Are they finishing each other's sentences? Because things clearly weren't trippy enough in this episode. Flap. She's so bright and colorful, feels out of place in this environment. She was less successful. Flip-flapping, not as easy as it sounds. Good going there. I like where this is going. I was just thinking the show is missing tentacles. I mean, they're not exactly tentacles, but... I mean, they kind of are. Ish. You shouldn't taunt them. And she was doing so well, too. Okay, now she's successfully flip-flapping. We should be shaking flying around now. And apparently it's hammer time. I'm sorry, I had to make that joke between the hammer and the clock tower. It needed to be done. So they actually successfully got the fragment. Like, they don't even get a name. They're just the twins. Yeah, just use theirs. That is my favorite Japanese greeting, and they had to try to make it something creepy. I don't think she's just gonna hand it over. Just because you ask. I love the way she said it. Like, with such confidence. Still seems like they're at a big disadvantage against that enemy faction, though. What did I just watch? I might actually have nightmares about this episode. Those scenes where they were just like having tea parties with those creepy things, acting like it was completely natural, man. That unsettled me so much. Like, wouldn't have been so bad if they were, as uncomfortable as I was. You son of... They got me one last time. This freaking show, man. Anyway, that was the 5th episode of Flip Flappers, I think. And it was very creepy. It was definitely a horror theme. I mean, I did like the little Yuri hints they threw in here and there. Like you had the embroidering the lily thing. They had the two girl symbols on the robot's eye. You know, little things like that. But yeah, this show never ceases to amaze me, surprise me. Maybe would be a better way to put it. Every week, every episode. I say every week as if I'm watching it as it's airing. I should have watched it as it's airing. I kind of regret that I didn't. But yeah, it is definitely a good show. A very enjoyable show. Even if this episode did disturb me quite a bit. But it's definitely good though. So, let me know what you thought of the anime. What you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.